The policy I want to talk about right now is the minimum wage. So the minimum wage is a policy that's rising up across the nation in different states and different areas. And it's really easy for policymakers to say that the minimum wage helps the poor because it makes sense to most people. Oh, more money for the poor in their pockets through wages will make them richer and make them better off. But this isn't the case. It's actually a blatant lie. And the people that the minimum wage hurts the most are actually people just like me, students, people across the nation that need the experience that the minimum wage forbids them from. The minimum wage stops people from being able to get low-paid internships, and it forces them to only be able to get educational internships that otherwise would have been paid, because students need that experience. And this experience applies to not just students, but also people across the nation that are looking to get job experience that they're forbidden from because their labor is excluded from the market because their labor is not necessarily worth the amount that the wage is worth. And this is destructing jobs across the nation. We saw that in 2009, the federal government raised the minimum wage 10%. And just that small 10% raise, which is nothing compared to the $15 raise that we're seeing in places like Seattle, that 10% raise resulted in a loss of 600,000 jobs for teenagers across the nation, even though the economy was thriving at a 4% growth in GDP. So it's things like this blatant lie that politicians are feeding to the masses that angers me so much, because the minimum wage, it has a worthy goal, but if we really care about the poor, if we really care about students, if we really care about these people, we would eliminate the minimum wage and allow prices and businesses to work, to provide prosperity for not only the least in our society, but everyone in our society. This is the future, and this is the key. Thank you.